What up, Cowboy fans and YouTubers? It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and they're a little therapeutic, you know? Something to make real quick on my way to work. Sorry if you can't see me, but I don't need police pulling me over for no reason. But real quick, you can still see my hands flying around. Just wanted to get on here real quick and see that the contract, I do believe, has been finalized with Poe. It is a 2-year, $10.5 million contract. In terms of money, that's a great deal for the Cowboys. They're getting, well, if he works out, it's a steal. And to put him back together with his boy, McCoy, that's great. So that gives an option along the defensive line that's going to help out the linebackers and our secondary. Because, you know, our secondary is going to take some time to get back together and figure things out because, you know, the linebackers can play well, but like Cheeto, he has the problem of being in a bad position a lot of times, even though he can be in position. Jordan Lewis, he tried to ball out as much as he could be on the field, and Anthony Brown hasn't been the best corner, but he's been the most consistent slot corner. And so, Kennedy, we don't really know where his place will be yet. And we'll probably have to draft somebody. So that's going to be the bulk of our secondary as far as corners go. And as far as safety, it'll probably be Haha and Xavier Woods. So you're looking at a lot of those guys and trying to get communication down. Because other than Sean Lee, they don't have that true experienced kind of guy on the third level like Jeff Heath was. They don't have the experience like if they actually had gotten Earl Thomas. So they're going to have probably a little bit of communication problems until they figure it all out. They're learning a new defense. Oh, and that's another good thing. With Poe coming on, he's ran in a 3-4 and a 4-3 defense. So, and Mike Nolan said he likes to, he's going to change up the defense. It's not always going to be a 4-3 base. It may look that way, but it could be a 3-3-5. It could be a 3-4. It could be multiple fronts. It can be anything he wants it to be as long as these guys learn it and can execute it. So that's exciting. So you never know what this defense can be now that somebody's having a fresh look at it, and you're not having the same issues that Richard and Marinelli had, where you're trying to run your front defense, but your secondary is running a whole nother defense. You know, how can you be playing zone secondary, but a man front? It just didn't work. But that's the news as far as Poe's contract coming in, and I think it's a good pickup. Those two are going to hopefully wreck shop, do their thing, because they're probably going to be on the field most of the time. Like they said, there's no breaks. So I don't want to see DeMarcus Lawrence sitting over there getting gassed every other play, needing to get out and calling out. Other than that, I wanted to talk about Tyrone Crawford. For the last couple years, fans have been clamoring to either cut him or that he needed a pay cut because he's, I think, $8 million against the cap this year, and a lot of people think he's not worth it. So they thought that something may happen with him, a restructure or anything with his contract. But apparently that's not happening. The Cowboys are not even looking at that, because even though they franchise tagged Dak and gave Amari that $100 million, they still have about 20 to 22 million in cap space left, I do believe. And the way that people are talking about it, if excuse me, if Dak's contract gets hammered out, that's going to be more money into the cap, but they're not looking towards spending it all, basically. They're trying to fill up as much as they can with the draft and undrafted free agents And then when that second wave of free agency after the draft happens, they'll probably take another look, but they're not going to do, any huge splashes. They'll probably do the bargain basement stuff like they've always been. So you can expect the Cowboys to still have about maybe $10 million of cap room after everything, because more than likely the deals that are going to come down afterward, the rookies are not going to cost that much to take care of them. And if you saw my other video, if Travis Frederick files his retirement papers after June 1st, basically the money that is coming off the books for him is going to take care of the rookies and have a little bit of cash for afterwards anyway. So you're looking at a pretty good amount of money still left over after everything, for just in case emergency moves happen or somebody just happens to be out there in free agency and it fits and it might cost a little more than they thought, but they can get a deal done, especially around maybe the end, if the season happens near that trade, the last of the trade deadline. You never know. They might see somebody and they'll just have to pull the trigger on it, especially if they're like in a Super Bowl now mode, But we'll have to see. And the net, Cowboys are sitting pretty right now. Things are keeping quiet. All facilities are shut down, so they're doing a lot of working through video conferencing. And without the medical evaluation on Dontari Poe, the 2-year, 10.5 is the deal right now. But if he does not pass his medical, then things are going to change. Apparently that was, I think Ian Rappaport said that's the language in the contract that they were holed up on since Monday, is that that's great and all that he's going to get 2 years, 10.5, but if he medically can't pass the physical, they're going to have to either take some money back or just nix the deal. But we'll have to see. Everything's at a standstill right now, so we don't really know what's going to happen with that. If everything gets back to a place where they can at least see each other fit in the building, or to where somebody could travel to a local doctor or somebody who can actually do the physical for them. Like, because that was the holdup with Tom Brady, is that they had to find a doctor who could medically clear him. And I don't know about you, but I don't know too many doctors that are licensed. I mean, they're licensed to do the normal stuff, but do they have expertise in looking at football players, Are they going to know what to look for specifically in football players? No offense against the medical profession, but I don't know how many people are actually specialized in that field of study to look at athletes and give it a evaluation. But anyways, I hope y'all had a good day. I'll be up overnight working, so if anything pops off overnight, I'm gonna bring it to you. With everything going on, I'm just bombarding y'all with as much videos and contents as I can. I don't mind. I like talking to y'all. I like talking about the Cowboys. But as we go, we're trying to reach subscriber 100. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I know one part of it that I will have set up for reaching 100 subscribers. That'll be new, at least for me. And I thank all of y'all. I love talking to y'all. I love hearing from y'all. Henry Hill, Cowboys X Factor, Philly Cowboys 76, PC 76 now. I love going back and forth with you guys, and all my other commenters. It's great talking to y'all. I love hearing y'all opinions. But y'all have a good night. Take care. Sleep well. Recharge your batteries. Get ready for another day. Spend time with your families. Talk with your families. Stay hygienic. Wash your hands. And just do what you got to do so we can squash this thing as quickly as possible. so we can get back to at least a somewhat decent and normal life. All right, y'all take care. Peace.